Greetings, yes, greetings to all you earthlings out there. You already know, let Rastafari name be praised. Yes, I glory to the I and the highest of the Most High Jah. Yes, I, Father, Son, and the Holy Mother of Iration, the Holy Oracle. Yeah, our holy divine celestial matrix. Yes, let all our praises move through Selassie I, Celeste, and Ades into the Kedusa. Sedes and into the Kadusa Kadusan. Yes, the Kadusa Ades. Yes, where Jai is waiting with Mama Omega with the censer bowl. Receive I eyes this oh Jah and Jahes. Yes, I Dadabobo. Eli I see him we. Yes, I and I do heal and magnify the I order. Receive our praises, O Jah, and move them through the Jahs, the Jaheses, into the inner sanctum. We do give thanks. Yes, we do give thanks. Sila, Selassie, I am on Ramen and I am on Ramen and Tianai. Yes, I, Woli Evalibetai Selassie, I, Jah, Rastafari, Jah, Rastafari, Jah, Rastafari, who lives and reigns in the hearts of all living. And he, Mama Mega, who lives and reigns in the hearts of all flesh of all living. We do give thanks. It's a beautiful day. We do give thanks, what I'm saying, give thanks same way, while, it is still today, what I'm saying, and be ye not stubborn hearted, not your hearts, as, the Israelites, the ancestors of, and I children this day, as they were stubborn at the rivers of Meribah, what I'm saying? Yeah, man, be ye not stubborn as a mule, who must be checked with a bit and a bridle. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, with a bit and a bridle. Hail to Jah. You know what I'm saying? We're in the judgment, people. You already know we're in the Crown Nation Week. We're celebrating by judgmenting Babylon. You see what I'm saying? We want our rights. They know what's good, and they're playing games. You see what I'm saying? So, we ain't here to, you know, gamble and raffle with the judgment. You see what I'm saying? We're not come for play with Babylon. We're in the judgment. Here to the Most High Jarasahai. Give thanks. You see what I'm saying? Most naturally, you know what I'm saying? Just gonna run through the archer here. You know what I'm saying? Just, hang on to the hem of my garment as I fly through the royal sacred virtual halls of the golden virtual pyramid of Giza, yeah? The golden virtual altar of Melchizedek. Yel the high, Woli high, King Emmanuel. You know what I'm saying? So we're here. Jah lives. You already know, people. You already know, okay, people? Psalm 68, Psalm 78 in Judah Jah is known. Yeah, and we do give thanks. You already know, people. I already told you. Wisdom has a mother. Yes, the moon has a moon. Seen, you already know. And Mother Oracle represents the moon, and now you have proof, Mr. B. Yes, the moon has a moon. So I'm saying I don't show you that, but it's just a judgment because it's so amazing, yeah. I am so amazing. My gods are so amazing. My goddesses, yes, I and I. Yeah, man, I was fearfully and wonderfully made. Yes, and in antiquity was I shapen in my mother's bowels, but yet Jah knew every single one of my members right well. You see what I'm saying? So don't be fooled. You're reading Psalm 58. In most modern versions of the Bible, it says, "Do you indeed judge righteously, you mighty men?" Some versions say, "You sons of men." You understand? But in the GDRV, the Rems Gutenberg Bible, yeah, the Gutenberg Dweram's version, it says, "Do ye indeed judge justly, ye men of rank?" You see what I'm saying? They're not talking about the mighty men, and they're not talking about the sons of Jah. Do you understand? Just like in, what was the psalm again? Psalm 46, 146, it says, put not your trust in mankind. But yet in most versions of the Bible today, it says, put not your trust in the Son of Man. Well, don't trust them. You see what I'm saying? Because they're always trying to juxtapose, and replace I and I, We see it in the Bible, man. If you look at the children of Cain, his descendants have the same names as most of the descendants of Seth. Do you see what I'm saying? Most natural, or I mean, it's yeah, it's Seth. It is Seth. Cain killed Abel and then Seth, right? So in your Bible it would be Seth. You see what I'm saying? But that's just them up to their tricks. Don't be fooled. You see what I'm saying? Psalm 58 says, do ye indeed judge justly, ye men of rank. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, let Rastafari be praised. Yeah, so let me assure it's serious out there in the judgment. Seeing I told you from time I am Jonah in the belly of the whale, in the belly of the beast. You seeing? Yeah, and Babylon no better get me out or me I go destroy the beast. You see what I'm saying? That's what's up. Anyhow, it's the judgment. You don't know, Mr. RB or Mr. B. Yeah. 2 moons. You already know. Yeah. It's 2 objects in that clip. You know what I'm saying? They have no clue what's going on, but 1 object and listen, it's 2 objects. Okay, it's the judgment. It's the polar man and the solar man. You understand? Anyways, you already know. Japan. Judgment in Japan. The judgment upon Japan. I don't tell you, okay? The prefecture is crumbling over there. Seen? Blame the so-called emperor Naruto and the prime minister over there. Okay? Who ignored the letter and I sent them in 2020. Okay? Only one empire, and empire will remain when we are through in the judgment, okay? His name is Damien, and it is the Rastafari Royal Ethiopia Nation World Kingdom of, Rastafari. Okay? So I have decided, and so it must be. You see what I'm saying? Japan, His Imperial Majesty did so much to help build up Japan and support Japan to become an independent democratic republic. Anyways, that's the judgment of the 44 monarchies in the world. Okay, 3 in Africa, 13 in Asia, 12 in Europe, 10 in North America, and 6 in Oceania. You'd think that Japan would come to the aid of the USCI and its respective governments, Nyabingi, Rastafari, you already know, Bobo Shanti, regarding the rights of I and I people. Seen? But that's the judgment. We burned them, and they also took part in this most grievous and horrendous crime against humanity and the Most High God Almighty. Shame on you, Japan. Okay, yes, it was a 9-point on the Richter scale. Yes, Japan is in the ring of fire, and no, it's not good. It's the judgment. You're not in my bed. Soon, you already know. Anyways, you saw the clip? Yes, the squid they found in Obama, Japan. Yes. Or is it Obama, Taiwan? Wherever, whatever. Okay? He's a squid. Read between the lines. Okay? Read between the lines. And then at the 3-minute, 8-second mark, Sonny Boy, he's at it again. And he's not playing games. See, yep, the sundial is broken, people, and Sonny Boy is gonna replace it with his finger. Okay, you already know. Hail King Damien, my jaw, love in the house. See, yeah, man, life is a circle, people. And then you already know, glorify that my sugar boss. You already know, banging. You see, we put the woman them up front. You must deliver for and I deliver. Scene. You already know, Glory remix. Sizzler being featured on Yeza's track Glory. You see what I'm saying? That's right. Hail Rastafari. Scene. Keep it lit, yo. Yeah, man. Anyways, you already know, man. You see all those fishers in Russia? Yes, people. It is the age of Aquarius, the birth of the age of Aquarius, okay? She was conceived and now she's birthed. It is a sign. On the 22nd of the 4th month, the 22nd year, yes, man, mark that day down in your calendar, on your calendar, in your history books, okay? The world would never be the same again. It's the judgment, yo. You're the Most High Jah Rastafari. It is a portent from the gods, okay? It was the most blessed holy Sabbath. We do give thanks, but as you can see, it's getting dread. Yeah, you see, the Anak Krakatoa volcano bust up in Indonesia. Yeah, the biggest volcano, man. 3 eruptions in one day. Never seen nothing like it. Seen? Yeah, man, it's showtime, okay? It's a Judgment Sabbath, Grow Nation. Seen our Judgment Grow Nation Sabbath, yeah? Heart of Love. Seen? Yeah, man, you already know. And then Etna, yup, I told you I'm gonna pet her, and it is what it is, okay? It's the judgment scene. You better get me out of the way, Babylon. I gotta get to Nineveh, aka Jamaica. Do you understand? Alright, your judgment. Don't warn you, okay? Andrew Horness. Okay, the Jamaica government, it's up to you to contact the Queen. I contacted you. You already know what's good. It's the judgment. There was a shooting between 2 cops at Mr. Horness's house. Okay, do you recall? Yes, and I told you, watch, Bumbaho, be careful. It just might be you next. Just be careful. And now look, another man down in the judgment. You understand? Yeah, a zombie man did it. You're in big trouble, Mr. Horness. Okay, because you keep ignoring Aaron. You seen? That's your judgment. Anyways, the ATM exploded. Okay, they're unsafe people. Okay, you already know. Bing would take responsibility for it, but she won't, because it's the judgment. And Facebook is a big baby lala. Seen, so you don't know, man. I have been yo, the conquering lion of Judah shall break every chain. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Heart of Sabbath and Grow Nation, yeah. It's a new time, a new day, a new feeling, new vision, same meaning. Get up and stand up for your right. Whoa, whoa. And if the struggle continue, then when will we overcome? Right here and now, my struggling judgment in a Babylon. See, conquering lion. Here, my King David. Yes, I worship him. He's my father. He's my God. Do you understand? And you already know, Etna went off. It was a judgment. And La Palma's next, yeah? Yeah, man, La Palma. And, yeah, you got, what's this? Is this Mr. B? Yes, Mega Thrust. Sonda. Yeah, man, strange seafloor rise. Yeah. You already know. It's Mr. Boom, aka Mega Thrust. Scene, heart of love, heart of celebration, this grown nation season. You see what I'm saying? Yes, you see my father Moses, and you see my father Aaron. Most natural. Well, at that time he would represent the black Christ in flesh, who was anointed by Moses. Seen, we're talking about Joshua, or I should say Elisha, or Elihashua, Hosea. Okay, Elihashua, Elisha, who became Yahshua. Most natural. Seen here, yep, that was me. And my brother, my twin cousin Moses. Yeah, to the Osai Rastafari. Yes, we met him at King's house with our father David. Yes, indeed. And the 21 Rasta leaders, there were about 21 Rasta leaders that they all received medals, congratulatory and honorary medals from our emperor, Jah. Seen, yeah, man, we give thanks. Give thanks. Anyways, you already know, man. Judgment, sin, rum. That's your judgment. I told you, don't do it. And the Pope went and did it. Yup, Pope French Kush went and apologized to the natives. He doesn't care about I and I rights. I guess he just disregarded the letter I sent him in 2020. That's his judgment. Listen, I IG that guy. Okay, I have proof on my IG that I G'd him. Okay, pardon, I IG'd the man. Okay, I let him know. Listen, Bumba, you got the letter. Okay, it's repatriation time. No, deal with it. And he just ignored me. It still says sent, as if he never saw it yet. Yeah? Why do you have an Instagram then? What a judgment. What a judgment. I IG'd Donald Trump as well. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Also, Obama. Berry. Anyways, Rome or rum. He's rocking and rumbling. Yeah, it's a judgment, okay? Just run for your lives, man. Run to the poop. Okay? You will not celebrate another Easter ever again, okay? From this day forth, the pagan holiday known as Easter shall be called disaster, okay? Because it's a disaster on your blood clot Easter, which is really a disease. You understand? To mankind, your pagan holiday. Judgment in the aim a bit. Anyways, you provoked I and I to wrath. That's the judgment, okay? Then you see Brazil. Whoa, whoa, whoa. First you have Italy. Rumble, okay? Yes, big up yourself, Wobbles. See, then you have Brazil with that big statue to some idol. Yo, you're gonna get bolted, okay? Judgment. You see Brazil? Whoa, whoa. On Easter. Then you have is really hell. Jerry Salami. Okay, me now call you Jerusalem. Okay, I is the Jerusalem. Seen? No that in the judgment I and I the Ark of the Covenant Zion, Joberstan, yes I know Jerusalem, Addis Ababa, no flower, okay? You ain't no Jerusalem, you're Jerry Salami in Israeli hell. Seen? She got black catted. Yeah. Whoa, Black Panther just went, and that was it. Terrible storm raging in Jerry Salami is really hell. Yeah, okay. You call it geoengineering, whatever. You can't support that claim. Okay, I told you, yes. Black Cat's Pops told you that you're gonna get smushed. Okay, so you better do something. Here's the judgment. And then you see me, yeah man, I am Jacob Kilamila, here to the I man Rastafari Emperor Highly, King Selassie the first, yes, Emperor highly high. Yes man, ever sure full, ever living full, ever dreadful I am man, ever faithful man. Rastafari run things, know that. See, you already know. And then you have yeah, Emmanuel Macron against Mary Le Pen. He won the election, but that's a judgment. I was just telling this African from Guinea, say, yo, it's a judgment. We not vote for none of them, we not support none of them at the judgment. He thinks it's a joke. Huh? You think it's a joke, meant? It's the judgment. You see what I'm saying? There will be no more elections after I and I are true in the judgment. You will have to bow to the authority of the Lamb. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Birdman flapping his wings. Look at France, man. Anyways, I don't even see how you have this man running up against this girl who ruined her own father's career. Her father, Miss Le Pen, okay, was a politician, a successful businessman, tycoon, and she ruined him only to take over his political campaign or his political party, start a new one, and then run for president. Could you imagine? You're gonna let a woman that ruined her father become president? Because I mean, if she would have won, she would have won. From she's in the race, you guys are saying, well, it's okay. She wins, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever is the vote count. That's what counts. You know what I'm saying? No. A woman like that will ruin your country. How would the rascal this? She has no respect for men. Listen, I don't care what her father did. You see what I'm saying? Go do your own thing. Distance yourself from him. How you gonna ruin your own father, take over his political campaign, and then run for office? Oh, what a judgment. What a judgment. That's like camel toe horse face. I call her camel toe because her face, she reminds me of a rusty, crusty camel toe. That's why I call her that. Okay, camel toe horse face. Okay, also known as Kamala Harris. Okay, she's from Montreal. Yeah. She has no respect for her dad. Listen to me, man. She was born wherever she was born, you understand? Wherever the heck that thing was born, you feel me? And then her family disowned her dad because there were some racist Indians and she wasn't supposed to get pregnant for a black man, but she did. And they gave her an ultimatum, him or us. And she chose the family. So they disowned her Jamaican dad. Okay, look at her. Look at camel toe horse face. She's a wreck. She looks like she's high on coke all the time. What does she do? Do you see what I'm saying? So yes, man, if you're gonna elect a woman to that office, then you must make sure that she was, you know, she has brought upsy. Seen? Yes, man, and she's well cultured and yeah, nurtured and what you feel like? She should have a mother and a father in her life. She should have had a healthy upbringing. How would you rascal this, man? Look at Rihanna. Where's Rihanna's dad? Could it be that's why the thing was so wild? Hmm? Wild that she stood with, or that she stayed with a man like Chris Brown to the point where he abused her? Look, they went through shit before that is what I'm trying to say. And I'm saying if she had a good father in her life who was there for her, okay, and she listened to him, and she was respectful, she would have seen those signs and she would have left Chris Brown a long time. Just look at Chris Brown. Just look at Chris Brown, the music that he was doing. He was just some, youth out there just wilding out. Come on, man. Are you serious? Yeah, that's the judgment. Look at all of those women. Look pan Shen Shidiat. Look pan Claffy. Where them daddy there? You know, see them in the blood clot sense. Look at Queen Latifah. I should call you Latifah because it's a joke. Look pan Whoopi. Look pan Oprah. Look pan all Rato. Rita. Constantine. Where are daddy there? Well, look what ended up happening. I wanna get high. One draw. Yeah, you want one draw, you want a slap. Bumbleclot, I don't know, just true Rastafari, and I don't know. Father Bob say you don't know. Love the youths them same way, and truly love for the youths them. You don't know. Love them on the same way. But me not respect that. Me not respect that, what you did with reggae music. And what you tried to do with reggae music. I don't respect how you went and wrote some book called No Woman No Cry, talking about how my father raped you, sexually abuse you, and box you and all kind of thing, until you shut up and all kind of foolishness. Eh? And how you weren't happy and playing the victim. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You already know, but like I'm saying, her dad wasn't around. Okay, nobody even knows who her dad is, man. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the judgment. Anyways, as I said, man, you look at the majority of them down a daddy, how them daddy there. Look on Lady Saw, Lady Claw. Look on Splice. Splice have a daddy, where Splice daddy there? Splice. This Grace Hamilton, man, who vexed right now because she lost the Grammy, is charging more to perform at Reggae Sumfest this year in July. July 23rd to be exact. My Emperor, Father, God and King, Earth Strong. Idiot girl. And then you have so many women, Jamaican women and women who just love that crap. You would call Splice a role model for your kids. You people, you really have the audacity. Listen, and you need to stop comparing her to anything that is more degrading and more disgraceful. Because I notice you people like to do that. Well, what about this and that? What about the man them who are singing songs about killing each other and yo, killy, and yo, what about that? And yo, and yeah, okay, but it starts somewhere, right? If your mother's carrying herself out here as if she has no respect for her damn self, You see what I'm saying? You expect the man them to respect the woman them? Hmm? And then when the man them start killing man them over the same woman, they don't even respect you know. You start complaining, oh look at that. How come you got yeah, well what happened to the woman them who anytime they're in trouble, them have a problem. Could be with a girl, could be with a guy. First thing they do is call their bad man boyfriend, bad man brother, bad man friend them. Hmm? Hmm? What about that? Yes, women are the cause for a lot of the wars that we see taking place within the black male demographic. But nobody not talk about that though. Hmm? You woman, you're gonna dress sexy. You got your man. You already know for sure. You hoeing out the way you're dressing up. You're hoeing out. You see what I'm saying? And then guess what? Now, well, you're going around your boyfriend's friends with him dressed like that. Some of them don't even have no girl, and you're dressing like that. It's like you have no conscience. You see what I'm saying? And now guess what? Well, when you're alone around those same guys, because most men are weak out here. Well, guess what? Now they start flirting with you and stuff like that, right? Yeah, man. Listen, I've seen it happen many times. Many times. Anyways, just the judgment, man. You see what I'm saying? No more elections in France. France, they had to cancel their damn their uh their celebrations. You know what I'm saying? You already know they were saying they were gonna cancel the re-election. Oh, they did cancel the re-election, meaning he won, but there was no ceremony due to you know Phoenix Birdman wings. And that's just the judgment scene. And then let us hop over to the USA, man. Yeah, man. You already know. Listen, you better do something, okay? Look at Biden's face. Look at Biden's face, huh? What an idiot. Hmm? Ah, man. Anyways, yeah, it's a judgment, you know what I'm saying? Poll is just polling them. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, just polarizing them, man. Florida, I tell you, what are you gonna do, man, when the gods start attacking your cities, man? Anyways, that's a judgment. Okay, Florida done. Seen do something. Seen exonerate my father, Marcus Garvey. That's why Justice Ketanji Brown is there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and then you must blood clot agitate stinking dirty Jamaican government and the Queen, yes, for send for the our man because he has to get to Nineveh. And I am gonna level this blood clot world. Yeah, you stay there. You stay there. Anyways, you already know, man. You already know. Next up, we got Huge C and me, man. Ex Flair chasing something. Yeah, man. Listen, this Boy Light, Boy Beam, and Mr. Beam. Okay? Our solar man. Seen? It's the both of them. Twin sons, but they're father and son. Playing tag. That means you're about to get plasmad or plasmated. Okay, it's the damn blasted judgment. Seen? Yeah. Then you got Nemesis Maturity calling my son and my grandson mini sons. You idiots. You nincompoops. You damn blasted retards. Yeah? Anyways, and I told you, okay, that yes, they are aligning and it's only a matter of time. Click it a click and it's the judgment. Well, you already know you got a rare celestial treat coming up. Yeah, 4 planets are about to line up at dawn. Yeah, it's the judgment, people. You see what I'm saying? These things only happened in the beginning of time, and now here we are nearing the end, and you're seeing these things, and yet still y'all just want to deny reality. You just want to deny reality. Oh, I'm having fun on Facebook. But I gotta go take some pics. I gotta take my selfie. I gotta do this. I gotta go take a selfie of whatever I'm doing and put it online for everybody to see because I want to be worshipped like I'm a god. Even you people who claim to have all these powers, but you're not doing nothing, you're just posting things, reposting things that, I mean, you didn't originate. Just posting things like, yeah, 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 look at me, yeah, I'm a bolt of lightning. Yeah, like, really, man, that's your reality. Then you belong in the metaverse. Yes, 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 you belong in the metaverse. Anyways, make the fire go and blaze up, you know what I'm saying? Rastafari, healer, you know what I'm saying? King of Kings, they are rising and ascending upon my throne. And yes, I know powers are increasing because there's just more madness in our earth. You see? Anyhow, I word seen will turn the flint into standing pools of water. You see what I'm saying? Most natural, most natural. And the fountain springs into dry land. Yeah? Most natural. So you see Saudi Arabia, you see the desert out there? Okay, you already know. More judgment in our earth, dirty stinking bomber rascal Babylon. You see what I'm saying? Russia, you're done. You're done. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, it was a judgment. I already told you, man. They're falling out and whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? More time, I'm not even gonna post it up on the arch until it's somebody big, which is right around the corner. The longest serving Democrat in Congress is dead. That's the judgment. Repatriation is a must. Okay? That means your dream, black people, you had a dream of becoming free or something in the US. You put so much trust in the Democratic Party. Even though, according to history, Abraham Lincoln was a Republican and he's the one that abolished slavery, right? You guys got sucked into the Democrats, man. And look, that's why they had to push Obama out there as a Democrat. And now look, yeah, man, the longest serving Democrat is dead in 2022. Oh, wow, what a judgment, eh? Yeah, man. Anyways, Krakatoa Anok volcano busting up today again in the judgment. The largest volcano in Indonesia, okay? Judgment for the entire world scene. Colombia, Paraguay, Ecuador, Brazil, China, Japan, Taiwan, Philippines, Canada, US, Europe, everywhere. Africa, judgment. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Because you got African countries legalizing Bitcoin. Yeah, man, you got an African country. Obviously, it's a newly formed country called CAR, or the Central African Republic. Huh? Huh? Who legalized Bitcoin? The first African country to legalize Bitcoin. Which country is this? Bokar. Huh? The Central African Republic. They don't even have a name. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's the judgment. See, there's more judgment. You see, Jamaica getting judgment. You know what I'm saying? And not just Jamaica. Dominica Republic, Haiti. Listen, Cuba. It's a judgment. Yeah. That's because you got all this madness going on in the world, like Yardcore, which is a reggae DJ affiliated with the Stink Fence. You already know. I told you I kind of like his vibes. Yeah, that's all I said. You understand what I'm saying? But now look, this guy's on the metaverse, huh? Pushing Von the Spawn Benjamin harder than anything. Yo, get lost. It's a judgment. It's a judgment. No Rasta man, stay off of the rascal metaverse, man. I want him to you, man. My goodness. Yeah, yeah. Just selling out the thing. Anyways, man, more judgment, people. Just check natural disaster, or I should call it climate change. That's the name of the channel. Climate, all uppercase letters. Okay, change, C, uppercase. The rest, lowercase. Climate change. Okay, or cataclysms, all uppercase with a S at the end. Cataclysms on YouTube. I'll see what's going on in the earth, yeah? Judgment. Anyways, you got UV levels which are fluctuating between 8 and 9. You see what I'm saying? But you see, once you see it oscillating between 9 and 9.5 and 10, then you know, people, okay, radiation levels, UV levels that high are not good on many levels. You see what I'm saying? On many levels. Okay? We're talking about people catching cancer and all kind of diseases, skin disease and thing. Your skin start peel. You know what I'm saying? Your head start throb you. We're talking about satellites malfunctioning, which mean internet, which mean, stress and depression for billions of people. Listen. The food will not grow properly if those UV levels fluctuate between 9 and 10 or 9 and 5. 9 and 9, 5. You understand? Food ain't gonna grow properly, which means animals are not gonna be able to eat, and the water is gonna be too warm for them to drink, and then you already know it's a judgment. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So we already know that is a judgment, and we know that in this judgment there will be a die-off. You see what I'm saying? Of all of creation. See? Most natural, but it will be intermittent. This die-off. It will be intermittent. Seen? Holy Emmanuel I Selassie and the righteous, safe and secure, cause guess what? We don't even yam them dead as on them something. They need that, we don't need that. You see what I'm saying? So who do you think is gonna fret when cows are dying off? Chicken dying off. All kind of wildlife dying off. The same wildlife that these people love to eat and gourmet pan. All kind of wildlife these rich and famous people eat. Listen, man, they even eat children. No, for them, they lead nyam, bomb, buckler, pick me where you feel like. Anyways, let Rastafari be praised. You see what I'm saying? That's the judgment. You already know. Seeing. So, yeah, where are we here? I don't know. I gotta close out just now. Let Judge be praised, Babylon, your blood clot judgment. Okay, your judgment is eternal. Your judgment is indeterminate. You see what I'm saying? It is indeterminate. There is no measure in this cup of the wrath of the Most High God and His fury and vexation towards Babylon. See? Anyhow, make the fire go on, bud. Make it go on, blaze scene. Did you know it's on World News Report? Rockefeller Foundation and the World Bank, including their International Monetary Forum, or the International Monetary Forum, IMF, okay, they had a meeting the other day and they said that the world, okay, must anticipate and prepare for global food shortages. Seen judgment. Then you had a Russian oil reserve that just went boom last night. It just went boom. Ukraine said they did it. Russia saying they don't know who did it. They ain't saying Ukraine did it, that's for sure. Yeah, it's just the judgment. You see what I'm saying? You got blasted. Yeah, man, you got blasted. Seeing another judgment. Anyways, listen, Africa. You must rise, Rastafari is on the rise. Okay, my father Sizzla Kalonji sent Junior Negus, who is an ambassador, also a high priest, Zine for the nation, yeah, and he's also the the recorder of deeds in the judgment, and he was sent to South Africa years ago by my dada to solidify and build up Rastafari government out there. Zine. And so all of the different Rastafari bingy houses that were separated, they are now unified as one under Judgment Yard, Rastafari, and so they have one an injunction in the Africa Union. Okay? Today, Swahili is an official language under the Africa Union. So now my African people, my Rasta people who speak Swahili in South Africa could set up shop and do them thing. You see what I'm saying? This is a great thing. And we have the world and the UN courts, Nyabingi Bobo Shanti, Rastafari, the judgment. You see what I'm saying? And we're all African indigenous nations. and we are one people. Naya Bingi is an Africa word, so is Bobo Shanti, so is Rastafari. You see what I'm saying? So Babylon I get them judgment. You see? So when you hear about the British soldiers who lost diplomatic immunity and are going to be tried in a Kenyan court for burning down 10 acres of land in Kenya while they are high on cocaine, that is a judgment. That is a bigger judgment, black people. When you hear Jomo Kenyatta, the son of David Kenyatta, or I mean Uhuru Kenyatta, the son of Jomo David Kenyatta, say, no, President Zelensky, you cannot come here to address our country. We don't have nothing to do with your war. You know Africa have powers. You see, when you hear about Facebook being sued by an Africa country, you know it is serious. We're not afraid of Babylon. Yeah? Or when you hear about this man by the name of Mamedu Onslahi. Hold on there. Hold on there. Master Selassie. Mahmoud or Mamadou Onslahi. Okay. Who was implicated in a 1999, I think it was an Afghani bombing or something, maybe a U.S. embassy in Afghanistan or something, he was implicated. And then you had you don't know, the PSYOPs, 2001, the Twin Tower bombing, and he was arrested. Okay. He was arrested in Mauritania in 2001 and sent to Guantanamo Bay in 2002 and spent 14 years there. Okay? Yeah, man, this man is suing the Canadian government $28 million. Yes, man, the judgment, and he will win. Yes. What a judgment. He was also a permanent resident in Montreal. You see? Yeah, man, that's the judgment. You see what I'm saying? Anyhow, you already know. Here to Jah, let him be praised. You see what I'm saying? Then you have, I told you, Russia and Ukraine consecrated to the Immaculate Heart, or I should say the Immaculate Heart of the whore. You see what I'm saying? Yes, they're both Catholic now. Well, the reason why they did that is because, well, one of them got to get through. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have both of them saying they want to go and address Ethiopia or Africa or the Africa Union regarding the war and how much they need their support, one of them must get through. You see what I'm saying? One of them must get through. So they blocked Ukraine, and now guess what? Russia got through and is addressing the AU and some African countries' parliament. Most natural. See, that was the plan. You see what I'm saying? Anyhow, that's the judgment. See, burn them. Yeah? We scald them. We scorch them. You see me? Anyhow, Rastafari, man, USA, yo, you're done. You're done, man. World News report again, social credit score system being introduced in Italy. They already have it in China, and they're already introducing it in other countries. Social credit score system, which means, say, if you disrespect, violate, or, you know, you don't, I can't even say lawfully abide, but you don't follow their protocols and these things that they have in place, well, then, you know, you're not going to get access to your money. You're not going to be able to spend your own money. Yeah? This cashless money. They're saying most natural. So it's like if you break the speed limit, well, then you can't access your money for 2 days. You can't purchase that thing that you wanted. for a week, or they penalize you by charging you. Yeah, so you break the law or anything you already know. We just find you $3,000. You go in your bank account, you find out, yo, wait a minute, I'm $3,000 short. I only had 4,000 in there. What the heck is going on? Yeah, well, you crossed that red light there when you thought nobody saw you. Huh? Or you didn't respect the COVID protocols because on your app that you have on your phone, or maybe it's just wired in your head, or you already know you got some kind of chip in you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You knew that that person over there had COVID, but because it was your best friend for 14 years, you still went over there just to go talk to him and say hi. Yeah, sorry, Brian. You were fined $3,000, man, for breaching COVID protocols. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You already know, man. Let Jaja be praised, you feel me? Yeah. It's just another judgment settings. You know what I mean? As I said, people, I'm tired. I don't need to get vexed and wrathful right now, okay? It's a judgment, okay? You got massive internet outage taking place right now in the judgment, okay? It's boy-lied. You see what I'm saying? And it's just gonna get worse. It's the judgment, man. Okay? Judgment in Jamaica. Nobody wants to talk about that, though. You got all these vloggers and things. They don't want to talk about how, yo, Montego Bay was flooded, man. Yo, Lucy in Jamaica was flooded. Some other regions in Jamaica was flooded just the other day. Still getting flooded now. Yeah, man. Let's not talk about that, guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a judgment. You understand? Listen to me, man. Indian Ocean tsunami boy triggered, okay? Check into thin air, okay? The the Indian Ocean has dipped 278 feet. Okay, just 2 days ago it was 160 feet, or 180. It dipped 180 feet now, 278 feet. You understand what I'm saying? That's because the Ross Clark Catman is going. You see what I'm saying? And the sound wave is causing the waters to disperse. The waters are fleeing from the voice of the conquering lion. Yeah, the lamb. Seen? That's just the judgment, man. Indonesia's buried under the ashes. Yo, check Apocalypse News, people. Seeing two words, all uppercase letters. Yo, I ain't playing. Like I said, I ain't gonna get vexed. I'm gonna get vexed with your world and crush out your world. I want I rights. You can all sit there and laugh and think this is a joke. I don't care. Just more George, man. Coined after Sir George Floyd. My power, yeah, and my little saint. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna avenge the blood of all of those who suffered at the hands of this beast system, this beast queendom. You see what I'm saying? Your King David, Eli and I, see, this is it. You already know. As my King David said in Here We Go, my big ego is gonna get me in trouble trying to play hero. My jeans can't tight like Michael Phelps speedo. Me no play fall fashion when we lead out. No looky here. My big eye gaze is gonna get me in trouble now amongst my peers. But have no fear. Nobody cry tears. They're just miles ahead. But I'm ahead like years. They're just miles ahead when I'm ahead light years. My father says, okay? Him say, get your ticket to the show. Get there early, grab a seat. Real gang is in the house. Everything else counterfeit. If I have not been around, it's a part of my mystique. I've been busy, so to speak. I've been winning on the street. I've been feeling like I went there surrounded by the weak. The strong alone continue. Feed the justice where we seek. So don't follow some DJ cause them swimming up a creek. You hear that? No follow them cause them a swim up a creek. Them in a deeper shit when time them and them make a meet. And if you buy the bullshit, then don't lose the receipt. Them bound fi self-destruct. Me a go loud them make your seat. Them sow where them a reap. Them pop down 1 week. Them Yo, daddy say the dance okay, and the clubs full of demons are like gods, like them are Greeks, okay, and the clubs full of freaks, okay. I would do some little bumbo clotted, feel like them because them album charted. You see what I'm saying? But my father says, gang the originally run for the grand finale, which means this is it. Him is the final David. You see, we do this regularly through every hill and valley now. Okay? Listen to my jah. Okay? Big gang to the zillionaire return of the Mac. Okay? So no, he's my final David. Okay? And he's doing the work. And when my father step up on them and say, we are on Jamaica, uno can say nothing, uno can say, well, you're too affiliated with Naya Bingi, this and that, or you're too this or you're too that. No, it's your judgment, Bawagan, Babylon, Bagan, Babyrang, we burn them. See? Let Jah name be praised. You don't know, you all keep shining. I gotta let you go. You know what I'm saying? You just keep shining bright, keep, illuminating that brilliance. You know what I'm saying? Luminescence. And yeah, you already know, man. Just shine out the dark, yo. Bless up yourself. Skip Marley, who has a new song called Change. Big tune. Big banging tune. You see what I'm saying? I tell you, what excuse do you have, Babylon? Why my saints and my gods, my sons them, yeah, and including my daughters them, why their music is not being played on mainstream radio? Stephen Marley has the most marketable music. You want to complain about, oh, too revolutionary or too Rasta, yeah, loop and skip Marley. Who know I deal with? Yeah, Lopa my dada, Sister Kalanchi, and my big daddy. Yo, we burn them. And the rest of them there. What happened to the rest of them there? What happened to Spraga, Assassin, Busy, Killer? What happened to the rest of them there? Yes, man, Runcus, Kimani Marley, and there's someone else in the song. They have a new song called Good Love. Big tune, big banging tune for the woman them. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it get to your head, man. Africa, are we, like me say, are we originate all these things, dancing, the music and all these things. So when it comes to art, yes, sexuality and art go hand in hand. That don't mean say you always forget a heart on, or your body forget tiff up, or if you start lust off a girl because you see her breast. So you tell me, say, if you take a walk through a village in Africa and you see beautiful African woman now, and you don't know they don't have brasiers over there, you see what I'm saying? You go try touch one of them, go and try touch one of them and chop off your blood clot head, your foot, and your blood clot hand. Yeah, like me killer say, yo, let me find your body, waist and your head or not. You see me I say? Cause action speak louder than word. Then we find your body one part and your head one next part and your foot one next part. Boy, learn how to control yourself. No, it's not everything that glitters gold, rude boy. So it's not every naked woman want a man for fuck. You understand me? I say it's not every naked woman is naked because she's looking that. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just a statement. Me bold with it myself. Me dare you for try to. Listen, the woman them will chop off your head, your foot, and your hand themselves, before the man even reach you, before their men reach you, you're dead. You're dead. The man will reach his wife and say, why you never leave something for me? Mama want chop off your head, the blood clots. She said, no, baby, you don't have to stress yourself, man. You don't have to stress yourself. Just go and go start a fire and burn up the rascal body in the fire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go do something for me, do something for the queen. Yeah, like us to just kill off a blood clot enemy. Cause let me tell you something. Any boy that don't have no respect for the woman them like that is a judgment. You're not wanted in Africa. You see what I'm saying? You're not even wanted around I people. Any which part them that earth. Stay far from I. You is a threat to I security and I peace. You seen and I safety too, because it's you who know is the threat. You will try to rape off my daughters them cause you can't find no girl for fuck. You see me I say, we not the judgment, no get ready for step on them, Me I say government in Jamaica lock off dance. downtown, but beer party I keep uptown, you know. And beer things are going on, the people I get vexed. They just lifted the damn lockdown and everything just the other day, you know, man. And Boombox, that's what's been doing it for this whole COVID thing, you know. They've been holding some live shows in the ghetto, you know, with some big artists, you know, like Bounty Killer and Jashi and all Beanie Man and thing, you know. I think Buju was on it too, man. Enough of them artists touch Boombox, you know. And they just went and lock off Boombox. When was it, last night? I said, no more of this. Yeah, cause them want the revolution for start. Just make sure we don't fight with intelligence too. You see what I'm saying? And make sure we don't fight with the Rastafari. Cause if you don't fight in any other name, you don't have to go fight again. See, boy, you're fighting a Rastafari name. No more war, like my father and son Bob Marley said. So you already know it's the judgment. Me have to make a bomb blood clot move upon them. You already know. Keep shining, yeah, cause we are brilliant, yeah. Wow.